Hello, people. What's poppin'? Also, what's with the photos? Is that these things? These are little things I cut out from the this book. Where is it? Oh, I can't bother to get it right now. From it's a Lane, Cyril Experiments Lane art book. If you look close, you can see little Lane in there. So it's that. I'm a ghost. I'm the spectre haunting Europe. That's one of my AKAs, by the way. Back in the day, I made a fake album cover of a fake band that me and my friend weren't in, and the album cover was like entirely just AKAs of both of our names, and one of my AKAs was there's a spectre haunting Europe, the spectre of communism, and it was like introducing the band formerly known as blah blah blah. It was great. It was a great time. Great time I was had by all. Yeah, I'm literally just hanging out here. I'm just gonna have the chat open. Just gonna chill, basically. Just gonna big chill. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, really, mostly. I'm not gonna be doing anything, I think, so. Anyone watch Everyman Hybrid? Or was that 512? Read the Quran or something. I don't think so. I think that's gonna happen. I did say Everyman Hybrid, yeah. I'm watching the final Nightmind video about it. Took him fucking long enough. There's literally nothing in this video. I've watched an hour and 57 minutes, and literally nothing in this video has been said that I don't already know, so I don't know why I'm watching it. Actually, that's not true. I didn't know about the, I knew a little bit, but I didn't know, what were those tapes called? There was a bunch of tapes from the past iteration from the 80s. They got sent to one of the rabbis. And, yeah, I thought that was just like I didn't realize that was sent, I thought that was just uploaded. I didn't realize it was like physical tapes that were sent to someone. And it was like 2 hours long or something. Makes me want to do something that's 2 hours long. There's another one that's about a cult. Well, the three big ones are like Everyman Hybrid, Tribe 12, and Marble Hornets, but Marble Hornets is like Slender Man and also not that great. I couldn't really get into it. But I like Tribe 12 and Everyman Hybrid. And then there's a few others that are like not really related to that sort of thing. You check, can you read Russian? Bam. I should explain this. Oh, I posted a new song today. Anyone see that song? How's it doing on SoundCloud? I'm gonna check it out right now. People really like my Hand Crushed by a Mallet cover. I need to know what your name says. I see you round. Is it a Shinsei Kamata-chan reference? Oh yeah, that says Chan. So, Hana-chan. That is a Shinsei Kamata-chan reference. Hello, Hana-chan. I was literally just listening to a Shinsei Kamata-chan song before I started this stream. I was listening to I Love Hallucination, which is a fucking bop. It's a bop. Oh, I've heard of that. I haven't seen it though. Oh shit, turns out Jeffrey Epstein was an FBI informant. I'm still alive. What up, jail? Yeah, his I don't know. I just assume everyone in a position of power is doing some fucked up shit, even if they don't think it's fucked up. In fact, when I was looking at my phone a second ago, I read a very good tweet on this pretty similar subject uh, by a guy called Chaos Prime at Chaos Prime on Twitter. I would recommend following him. He makes some good tweets. The technocrat doesn't want you to have a bad life. He's working all day to maximize the quantities that, as best he can figure, correspond to you having a good life. It's weird to him that you still refuse to be happy, like you're being perverse. Sometimes it pisses him off. Fantasy settings could really do a lot more in the way of exploring the sheer, inutterable terror of living under even a well-intentioned, kind-hearted sorcerer king. What? I was getting reports that there was a lot of unhappiness, so I summoned a legion of void demons to eat all the unhappiness. You really need something else already? I really wanted to get back to my research. It's that sort of thing. Anyone in a position of power, significant power, is almost certainly doing some bad shit, even if they don't, well, they most likely don't realize it. And they're most likely surrounded by people who normalize it, so they don't think it's bad. Even if it would be something that you would look at and be like, yeah, you're not supposed to rape kids, you know? That sort of business. You know those drone videos of the island, the Jeffrey Epstein Island? Um, it turns out those drone videos were very likely taken by John McAfee, which is pretty amusing. It all links up. It all links together. Ugh. You talked to the 100 Gex guy about the collab yet? I messaged him on Twitter. I asked him to give me some critiques on my new song, but he didn't reply. I think I've overstepped my bounds a touch. You know, the FBI can arrest you for having bomb-making materials, even if you just have like a bottle of detergent in your house. Do you think it'd be better to be like a Taoist and not let bad conditions bother you, or to think materialistically and change it? Um, get more money in your house, etc. The second one, obviously. Um, that's kind of the same problem with Stoicism. That if you just ignore things which seem out of your control, then things which may be actually in your control that you just don't realize are in your control will never get better. Whoa, it's crazy. Shouldn't have taken that last pill. That was a bit of a mistake. Oh well, what can you do, eh? If I OD on live stream, you know it's cool. I don't know if getting more money in a new house is necessarily improving your conditions, though. There is something we can learn from like those Eastern philosophies that um, attachment is not a great thing if you want to remove suffering, right? So you should try and change your physical environment, your material conditions, but you shouldn't do it in a way that just perpetuates whatever sort of shit got you into your mind state in the first place. Zoom indeed. Where you zooming at, fam? Where you zooming at? Who are you? Let me go on. I'm gonna go on your channel right fucking now. That wasn't. Why did that? That was strange. I'm not sure how that happened. It didn't take me to your channel at all. It took me to my own YouTube studio. How odd. And now the chat's disappeared. Like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. Bloomer Music 2020. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about bloomers. Bloomers are not good. Oh shit, you're a pen spinner. Fuck yes. I love pen spinning. I used to have one of those pen spinning mods, but I don't have it anymore. I lost it. It fell down a crack in my desk, and then every time I tried to look for it, it just wasn't there. This was like many years ago. Oh god, this must have been like 5 years ago, maybe even more. Yeah, I would like to get back into it, but I kind of I'm not very good. Let me see your pen spinning shit. Ooh, you got skills. Okay, okay. Ooh, do it to him. Do it to him. I think I had a similar mod to the one that you have. It looked similar at least. It had those like oh, you have many from the looks of it. The one in your latest video with like the see-through things, like the clear plastic things, and then the metal nibs. I think I had something quite similar to that. Ooh, you got mad skills. Ooh, damn. I need to get back into pen spinning. This is about the limits of my power level as of now with my vape. Ooh, almost dropped it. I don't have. What can I spin? I don't have any. I don't even have a pen. I don't think I even have a pen anywhere. I have this. I have a screwdriver. It's too. It's too small. There's no momentum. I think I can do. I think what's this called? Like a twisted sonic or something. I don't know. Yeah, I can. I can do a thumb. I used to be. I don't think I wouldn't go as far as say I was good ever, but I could do like God, what could I do? Okay, I could do a thumb round. I could do a thumb round reverse. I could do whatever the thing where you spin it on your palm. I could do the thumb round with my finger, reverse, and the normal one. I could do twisted sonics in every finger. I could do the one where I don't remember what it's called, but the one where you like spin it and it does a rotation on the back of your fingers and then goes back in. That one's really fun. I don't remember what that one's called. And then yeah, I think it's the shadow. And then what else could I do? Oh shit. That was my mum coming into the room. I'm in big trouble. I'm up too late. Apparently, my mum still thinks it's appropriate to tell me that I need to sleep. I mean, I guess it's fair enough. Uh, yeah, pen spinning's fun. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I have somewhere around here? Let me put this over here. I think I can also do it low. Haha, it's kind of cheesy because it's so long. It makes it really easy. But there you go. That's about as far as my pen spinning skills go with a drumstick. Oh, there was this one. I don't fucking remember how it went. The thing is, it's like you can do stuff with it, but it's just like it's easy mode. Oh yeah, ooh, I gotta be careful. I don't break my computer. This one, I don't know what it's. Oh fuck! How does it? How do you do it? Like that? I think. I don't know. I'm not very good. You don't have to flatter me. Maybe I'll get back into it. I used to. Oh fuck! Where did my? I wonder what happened to my beg Larry. That shit was fun as fuck. Oh man, I need to get back into that. I should order another one or make another one. Man, what happened to that? That was one of my favorite things to do. I have all the necessary stuff. Ugh. The main forum UPSB is dead. Yeah, rest in peace, every forum in the world. Uh, I like forums. Forums were fun back in the day. Now there's no forums that exist except what like anynowhere.net. That's a fun one. I haven't been there in ages. I'm gonna go there right now. Oh, it's anywhere.com. What have I missed? Mute the mic, prevent leaks that might stay online forever. You never know, man. No, I'm just respecting my mother's privacy. I don't want her to be online without her consent. Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Hell yeah. Hey King. Hey King. Hello Tramp. Trampu Stampu. Torampu Sutampu. Everyone's on either Discord or getting mad at new spinners talking shit on Reddit. Yeah, fucking Reddit. Congrats on the perfect timing, Jogger Baby, and I don't make money, I make power. I don't know what was perfect timing about that. She just happened to pass by. I should post the original video of that on this channel, because it's just me in a park blasting the intro. I'm just really drunk blasting the OP to Hidamari Sketch Season 3 or 4. One of the Hidamari Sketch OPs. Very fun times. I listen to that is not a fucking pronounceable word. I'm sorry. I can't Polish. Listen to Ksizik. I'm gonna say it's pronounced Ksizik. And I'm just gonna stick with that. If I like Polish folk music, I do like Polish folk music. It fucks. I don't make money, I make power was really good. I'm glad. Your music reminds me of Clown's Clarity but noisier. Hell yeah. I'm working on a bunch of new music right now. It all sounds like anime songs with too much gain. I made one which is it sounds kind of like a J-pop-y, but it has like this like depressive suicidal black metal like Zasta style screaming on it over like a heavy J-rock J-pop type of backing track. That one's funny. That one's amusing. It's called Fushigi. It'll probably be on the next album whenever that comes out. How do you make J-pop? I really need to know. Okay, here's the key to J-pop. Okay, here's what you need to know. I don't know how much music theory you know. I definitely don't know that much music theory, but the key to J-pop is root, major seventh, and then either major second or fifth, perfect fifth. So you go from the root to the major seventh and then down to the major fifth, or the perfect fifth for the major second. And that's what makes something sound K-poppy. I mean J-poppy, sorry. You don't want it to sound K-poppy. If the way to make something sound K-poppy is to just make shit music and then make attractive women dance to it. Oh, and also the synth should be high frequencies, high frequency synths. What else? A disco drum pattern, like instead of doing like a normal kick snare, like you know, you got the kicks. This is the hi-hat, right? Kick snare, kick snare, kick snare, right? You do it like a disco pattern, like on the offbeat. That makes it sound pretty J-poppy as well. What else? Sparkly keys. That's a good one. And just like catchy melodies in general. Also like the fade cutting, where at one point you had a cig. Your hand looked like it was holding a... Oh, wait. At one point your hand looked like it was handing you a cig to your mouth, but both were different frames. That was actually just my friend handing me a cigarette from off, or showing his cigarette, putting his hand in frame for a bit. I should really start actually composing music rather than just dicking around my guitar all day and writing lyrics. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Making music is fun. I would recommend. Look, I don't like Adam Neely that much, but I would recommend you watch that one Adam Neely video on J-pop. I will. I don't know what to do about it. What can I even do? Am I the same age as Dylan Brady? Oh, I didn't even realize it, but apparently yes. Here, ignore the bad anime, but it is what it is. And ignore Adam Neely's insufferable personality. Just try and skip to the bits with the black guy, because the black guy's cool. He knows his weeb shit, he knows his Japanese music, and he knows his jazz. Patrick Bartley is his name. A Taiwanese guy played harsh noise at a singing contest forever ago, but still better than singing. I don't understand how that's relevant to the conversation we were just having, but I'm glad that I know this now, because that sounds amazing. Would I recommend any DAWs or something? Pretty much anything is okay. The main ones that people use are Logic, Ableton, and FL Studio. Depending on if you have, if you have a Mac, I could probably. I don't know if I can even recommend Logic. It just happens to be what I know. If you know GarageBand, if you feel comfortable using GarageBand, then the transition from GarageBand to Logic is very easy. Otherwise, probably Ableton. And if you're on Linux, I'm really sorry, but you are fucked. I spent years, literally years, looking for new decent DAWs on Linux, and they're all trash. The best one is probably, oh fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Also, it kind of depends what you want to do. If you want to record audio, then obviously Audacity, but that's not a DAW, that's just like an audio editing program. But if you combine Audacity with like oh fuck, there's this one free software DAW, but I don't know what it's called. Why won't it? What is happening? It's called Ardour. Ardour. It's like a clone, or I don't know if it's really a clone, but it's pretty similar to FL Studio. That's good for audio stuff, and if you want something that's good for like synths, I would recommend. It also depends on what you want to do, but Sunvox is probably your best bet. Although Sunvox is a tracker style DAW, which is like if you've ever used LSDJ, which is like the thing that people use to make chiptunes on Game Boys, it's very similar to LSDJ, but much more advanced because it's on a computer. But yeah, that's good. Or if you've used anything like Family Tracker, it's that sort of program. Sunvox has some pretty powerful audio editing tools. That's on Linux. There's also LMMS, which is it's very much a Fruity Loops clone, but it's you can do some pretty basic stuff with it. It's alright. It's decent. It's almost usable. It's almost usable. If you want to make noisy, like old school techno, it's good for that. Pros use Audacity. Pros use whatever they want to use. A lot of pros use Pro Tools, They force us to use Pro Tools at uni, but Pro Tools is actually just a bad meme, and you shouldn't care about Pro Tools. Pro Tools is so horribly optimized that it's a fucking joke. It runs like ass for no reason. Are you back at uni yet? I'm not back at uni yet. September the 17th, I think. I might be wrong. Yeah, Ardor is good. The only weird thing about Ardor, if I remember correctly, you have to pay. Like, if you want to just download the program, you have to pay for it. But you can have it free, but you have to build it. You have to compile it from source. So if you know how to do that and you're on Linux, which means you probably do know how to do that, then Ardor is fine. But if you're on if you don't want to go through that, if you don't know what you're doing, then I don't know. If you've only used Logic, I don't know. I use Logic, and I think it's perfectly good. I like it. Yeah, yes, I am gonna watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I quite like Tarantino. I know it's a meme, and some people overrate him, but I've only heard good things about this film. I heard it has a lot of feet in it. It's a Tarantino film, so of course it does. I've never heard You Are My Ever-Loving Celestial Power by Henry Flint. Made a post-rock thing with a harp synth. Hell yeah. It sounds bass. I like this. Fuck Instagram. Catch me hanging out on anynowhere.com. I have an account somewhere. Maybe I should log in. I believe my nickname was Lane. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I want to see what OS does everyone use in the chat. We know Luna. Oh, I thought that said Luna Pulls, like please, but it's Luna PS or Lunaps if you want to say it like that, which is how I'm going to say it from now on. So Lunaps. Oh, Luna pen spinning. That makes a lot of sense. Listen to it. It's violins and tapes creating an epic wall of noise that you can totally disassociate. Okay, this sounds fucking amazing. What is this? This sounds like exactly precisely my shit. Let's skip forward a little bit. Wow, this is incredibly drony. I love it. I have so much music to listen to. Let me see. Okay, here's my albums playlist. I have Eight Tracks Morgue, Black Slaughter, DJ Yo-Yo Dieting, Dormant Mirrors, Drum, Bull of Heaven, Your Fault Deserveth, I May Pierce You, Weed Problem 2. No, I just listened to this Nort album, Galgen First, which I think I'd actually heard some of before, but I listened to the whole thing just today. 1782, She Was a Witch. Oh, that's not an album, that's a single. I think this is like a stoner metal, like Black Sabbath type of song. Yeah, this is very Black Sabbathy. Oh, yeah. I would have really fucked with this a couple years ago. Hello Kitty Suicide Club. I've listened to that, or I've listened to as much of that as I ever want to. Um, Death in June and Boyd Rice, Scorpion Wind. I listened to like 15 minutes of it and wasn't so into it. Non-pagan Muzak. I listened to all of that 2 days ago, and I'd also listened to it quite a while ago. I really like that album. Commerce First Utterance. I listened to that. Danielle Dax Pop Eyes. Listened to that recently. Jacob Collier's Tiny Desk Concert. God, Jacob Collier. Whether They Come In. I listened to that pretty recently as well. Fucking epic and based and red pilled. Techno Animal, The Brotherhood of the Bomb. I haven't listened to all of that yet. I listened to the first song only. And Outcast, Southern Playalistic. What? Southern Playalistic Cadillac music. Noche Tras Noche. Kaya y Kaya. Saya y Saya. I don't know. And that's about as much. The rest I've listened to. My dad's a Maoist. Hey, that's pretty cool. My dad says he's an anarchist, but he's never read any anarchist literature. And I asked him about it once, and he said, I just think the state was a bad idea. And I can honestly respect that position a lot. But he has some other weird opinions, though, so not like conservative opinions, like neoliberal type boring opinions. What happened to making funny Counter-Strike videos you copied? You said you wanted to go comedic. Yeah, what happened to that? I just stopped. It's really hard to force yourself to be funny. I just make what I make, okay? And if it's funny, it's funny. I thought that Hidamari sketch video was pretty funny, but maybe my comedy is too advanced for your tiny brain. What videos have I even made recently? I don't even remember. I put them out and immediately forget about them. Oh yeah, the Minecraft walking through Middle Earth video. That had some funny moments in it. Ognothem Tool is that's literally a comedy video. Like, that's literally a comedy writing thing. What else? Oh yeah, Can I Make a Trap Beat in Under 1 Minute is a comedy video. I auto-tuned Mark Rutsu's Silo Agent 059 world record is a comedy video. I don't know what you're talking about. You're clearly not paying attention. I have several memories of my dad taking me out to the river and talking to me about Karl Marx. He told me about revolution when I was 8, if I remember correctly. That's pretty fucking sick. Hidamari's sketch video was funny and also unironically right. Of course it's unironically right. I made it, and I'm a genius. There's something stuck in my throat. This happens to me a lot when I take GABA agonists. I don't know what it is about GABA agonists. I very rarely am able to recommend you music that you haven't already heard of, Plunder. I need to go searching through my shit and find some music to recommend you that you haven't heard. I'm gonna guess you've probably heard Nazi UFO Commander. Have you ever heard of this song, Better Off Dead by Young God, featuring Young Wave Dash and Ethernet? That song's pretty good. The whole Slow Tie's new album bangs. You know what? There's probably a lot of. I feel like you're slacking on electronic music. I could probably recommend you a lot of electronic music that you haven't heard. Like, there's this one compilation album. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm never gonna remember what this is called. I'm gonna wait like a month before I recommend you more music. Yeah, I need to get through a lot of this shit. But hey, I'm always looking for new music. You ever listen to Charles Ives? I can recommend Charles Ives to you. Charles Ives is great. Oh shit, what's it called? I know, just look up Charles Ives. He makes good, like, contemporary classical. You listen to Hi, This Is Flume? That's a good mixtape. It has a remix of a Sophie song on it, so that's how you know it's good. But yeah, Hi, This Is Flume is pretty great. Bip Pop is a good album. This is it. Brain Dead 1. This is a fucking sick album mixtape compilation thing. I will post this in the chat because it's so good. The fame's gotten to you, man. You've lost touch. Mandatory stream where you go through old playlists like in the old days to get back to your roots. I don't think this is at all what's happening. I'm going through my music playlists, not my own videos. I don't like this, no. That's cool. I don't know what you're saying. No, I haven't. To Plunder. There's an accelerationist-inspired record label I follow that makes industrial noise, IDM, electronic, all the good stuff. Is it Hyperdub? Hi, This Is Flume is pretty good. Did my message not go through? Have you heard any music concrete lately? Or music concrete? No, I haven't, actually. What was the last music concrete I listened to was probably... I haven't listened to that much music concrete. I feel like it's the sort of thing where you've listened to like one music concrete, you've listened to 90% of it. I listened to that. You know who I'm talking about. I don't even have to tell you. It's that one person. I feel like I'm watching Kanye post car accident. You egomaniac. I don't understand. I'm just listening to speedcore. Okay. Your message was, oh yeah, links are blocked. It should have shown up for me. I don't know why it didn't. I have it set so it should all show up for at least for me, even if it doesn't show up for you. But it didn't seem to go through. Hi, This Is Flume is good. Dude, you don't even notice that you interject every word with I'm God. You don't even know it. Look, okay. That's a meme. I don't actually think I'm God. I think I'm retarded. Oh, that time it's gone through. Hana-chan. The real question is, are you a squirrel? What is this? Labaik. Ya Rabbi. Ya Rabbi Bill Mustafa. Ooh. Thanks. I love this shit, man. I need to go to a mosque. I should hit up my ex-Muslim friend. Oh, Love Crypt. I know Love Crypt. Love Crypt follows me on Twitter, on my private. Well, it's not that private, but my political accelerationist, post-civ anarchist Twitter. He hasn't heard my music, I don't think, but yeah. Yeah, I fucks with this Muslim music. I forgot what they're called, like the special type of like prayer music. But I always like the sound of them. Accelerationist, same. Hey, let me read some Nick Land to you. Reading Nick Land as you slowly fall asleep. I like how I keep all my books just on the floor next to my bed. Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. Barker Speaks, the CCRU interview with Professor D.C. Barker. Daniel Charles Barker has been professional of inorganic semiotics at Kingsport College, MVU, Mass. Since 1992, his extraordinary intellectual achievements resist easy summarization, involving profound and polymathic engagement across the entire range of life and earth sciences, in addition to... Oh my god, it's impossible to read this shit out loud. Every 2 seconds there's a word that I don't know. Archaeocultural research, mathematical semiotics, anatomical linguistics, and informatic engineering. Trained as a cryptographer in the early 1970s, he spent his life decoding ancient scripts, quasi-biotic residues, and anomalous mineral patterns, amongst other things. In late autumn 1998, CCRU met with Professor Barker in his office at MVU. The following is an edited transcript of that meeting. And there you go. There's the Barker spiral. Bam. Tick systems. Cryptography has been my guiding thread right through what is geotraumatics about. Oh, right through, full stop. What is geotraumatics about even now? A rigorous practice of decoding. So I haven't really shifted at all in this respect. There's a voyage, but a strangely immobile one. I started out at MIT working in the information sciences. My thesis proposal was quite conservative, involving mostly technical issues to do with noise reduction and signal modulation. But MVU was just getting started, and my research was transferred across to them. That led to various contacts, and from there to my employment with a NASA-related organization that has particular interests connected to SETI activity. My task was to help toughen up the theoretical basis for their signals analysis. They wanted to know how to discriminate, in principle, between intelligent communication and complex pattern derived from non-intelligent sources. To cut a long story short, it became increasingly obvious to me that although they said they were hunting for intelligence, what they were really seeking was organization. The whole program was fundamentally misguided. Various people had big problems with the direction of my research, which had basically veered off the organizational model. The social friction became intolerable, and I had to leave, which was messy because of my high-level security clearance. Blah, 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 blah. I checked in that laid-back Labbaik group with the Arabic song is from London. I'm sure they are. that does, I'm sure they are. I believe. I believe Islam is the most populous religion in London. I may be wrong, but I believe so. Um, where is a heartbreaking work of staggering genius? It is probably on my floor somewhere as well. I can't be bothered to look because it's probably somehow ended up under my bed. But that is a great book, and also part of why I keep referring to myself as a god, because it's funny in the same way that calling your book a heartbreaking work of staggering genius is funny. Did I finish it finally? Yeah, I finished it. Um, I actually was much closer to finishing it than I thought. It turns out that it had like some extra stuff where you had to turn the book upside down and read, like it was like an epilogue, which I also read. It was called The Mistakes We've Made, and it was like an epilogue and corrections and some extension of the story, which was also good. But yeah, I did the main book was incredibly anticlimactic, but obviously that was the point. Speaking of postmodern literature, I still haven't started reading House of Leaves, but I really, really need to. Every day I look at it and I'm like, today's the day when I read House of Leaves, and then I just never actually have the motivation to do so because Minecraft videos exist, and I'm like, why would I read House of Leaves when I can just watch Minecraft videos? Also, because I know that once I get started, I will just fucking read like the whole thing, and I'm not ready. Look how long this is. Look how big this is. It's not a small font either. It's insane. One day I will read it, probably pretty soon, especially since I spent money on it. Did you just pull a book from your pillow? No, it's on my little shelf down here where I keep my ThinkPad, which is broken, but I don't want to throw away for sentimental reasons. And my tissues because I have hay fever, and I sit right next to a window, so I always am sneezing. And my nice pair of headphones that I use for mixing and mastering, but they're too uncomfortable. They're too tight to use for like everyday use because after you wear them for long enough, they get uncomfortable. But they're good for like an hour long mixing session or something. And there you go. That's a tour of my little mini table next to my proper table, which is actually built into a chest of drawers where I have my socks. And there you go. That's my bedroom tour over. There's also a screen on the bottom there, and that's about it. I don't know if you could even see it. Hay fever, is that what the kids call it these days? What I don't know what they call it in wherever you're from. Allergies, like you know what I'm talking about. Yes, and for masturbation, is that what you're implying? Oh no, I'm far too pure to ever masturbate. Well, I have House of Leaves. Oh, God, I need to read. Yes, you do need to read. PDFs exist and you can get them for free. Here's what I do: is I will definitely read House of Leaves when I go back to uni because I just read on the bus on the way there, and then because I've already started reading on the bus, I just want to continue reading the rest of the day, and it's good. Um, Except that I tend to just end up reading through the classes, and then not that I learn anything in any of the classes because it's all bullshit. I have House of Leaves on my bookshelf right across from where I sleep. Good. I don't even have a bookshelf. I just have all my books on my floor. No, buy physical versions for the collapse of, did you say society or civilization? Civilization, which is imminent. I mean, I have physical versions of many books. Obviously, the base thing to do is to download the PDF, print it out, and then bind it. So that way you can pirate a physical copy. Hand bind it yourself, so that way you have a copy for when civilization collapses, which of course is going to happen any day now. And when civilization collapses, it's just going to be one thing. It's not going to be a slow, drawn out, agonizing process, which we're already in the middle of. No, civilization is just gonna collapse one day like a fucking Hollywood zombie movie because that's realistic, right? African American, I'm gonna kill myself when everything collapses. You're an idiot. When everything collapses, that's when the real party starts. I can't wait. I'm moving to a shitty country so I can get there sooner. I heard when I was streaming Minecraft, someone said that like in I think it was either Finland or Norway, there's companies that you can go to that will hire you as a freelancer, so that way like you can do your freelance work on the internet like through Patreon or whatever, and then they'll just sort through all the bureaucracy stuff for you. I think a homeless guy who regularly goes to the library and prints out scans of their encyclopedias. Oh, hello, C, by the way. Hello. He's ready for the collapse of society. Hell yeah. I can't. I need to be homeless for a while. I really need to become a nomad. No, nomad is honestly the ideal lifestyle. If I could become, I'm gonna buy a new ThinkPad soon. At which point I may simply leave it all behind and become a cyber nomad. I mean, I will still make YouTube videos because that's part of what it means to be cyber nomadic, is to make shitty YouTube videos. But I don't know, it'd be fun. Needs always think they'll survive. No way, buddy. Me and the Chads are eating you. Enjoy your prions, fucker. Why would you do that? There's no reason to eat people. People just overreact. There's absolutely no reason to eat someone post-collapse. Food literally just grows out of the ground, especially when there's no street cleaners to clean it up. Half the weeds are fucking edible. You can make stinging nettles. You can eat them, and they taste good, and you can fry them up and shit. And learn about mushrooms, learn about foraging, learn how to make snare traps for animals. Uh, there's no reason to go around eating people. There's plenty. There's people. For literally millions of years, humans were completely fine without society. And you think that when society collapses, the only option is to go around eating weak little neats like me? You're strongly mistaken, my friend. I can tell you that when society collapses, the arts will become incredibly valuable. Uh, and I don't even care about that. Like, I don't even agree with that. I don't think art has any inherent value at all. But I can tell you that that's what's going to happen. Um, being a cyber nomad sounds nice. It sure does. Please eat more. I want a nice human steak. Well, you don't want it to be all fatty then. You want it to be, you want me to, you should tell me to work out instead. So you get a nice lean cut. Ooh, that shit's good. Human fat doesn't taste very good. Trust me. It's not the same as like beef fat. It's all like bitter. It's not good. It is to make a statement. We're gonna revert to more tribal methods of eating. There's nothing wrong with cannibalism. I have full solidarity with cannibals, but I don't think it should. I don't think it's necessary. But Chads are stupid, and that's why they'll go around eating people. They'll be like, the collapse has come. So long, all of these transgenders and homosexuals are going to go away now that society doesn't exist. Little did they know that it was society that's made them less common. Oh, I guess they weren't actually transgender. Transgenderism is a look here. I don't. This shouldn't be like a controversial statement because it's just factually accurate. But transgender is like transitioning between binary genders is not a is like a it's like a new phenomenon. It doesn't mean it's bad. In fact, it's probably good. It's a new way to fuck gender. But if you a lot of people will support trans identities by pointing to traditional and indigenous cultures which don't have binary gender or have some sort of third gender. But that's exactly what it is. It's not a binary gender, it's a third gender or a fourth gender or whatever. It's not transitioning from one gender to another. It's not I was born in the wrong body. which is fine. It's fine that it's a new phenomenon, and it's actually fine and good and based. But that shit ain't going away when civilization collapses because it's been there since long before civilization even existed. Um, I think I already read that. I recently replaced my old ThinkPad. What ThinkPad have you got? I want more comfort and more anime though. Comfort is still a thing. Um, it's you think it's uncomfortable, and that you should genuinely try going to a forest. Go to the woods. Go in a woods. Like, and Jen, this is not a meme. This is a real suggestion. I like how I have to preface every genuine comment I make with "this is not a meme" because I'm constantly joking about things. But you should go to the woods and well, first you should look up how to make a fire from scratch without a lighter, and then you should go to the woods and just do it by yourself. Just find some quiet place in the woods and just start a fire, and it's probably the most comfy activity you can possibly do. Just start a little campfire and just hang out by the fire and then read a book. It's or read some bring a manga with you and read that. It's probably the one of the most comfy things you can do as a human being. Hell, you know what? If you really want to go there, then bring a kettle and just boil some water over the fire and make some tea while you're out there. It'd be great fun. Uh, we won't have shamans or cultivation. I don't know if that's true. How do you? Okay, sure. I too can make statements without backing them up. Gotta hoard infinite amounts of anime, you're right. Become an anime shaman and create an anime tribe of weebs. Gender should fucking die. True. I legit will go transgender so I don't have to hunt with the men. I want to stay with the village and lay seed with the nurturing women. So, not only are you a faggot, but you're also a traitor. You could probably grow and produce your own hormones. I want to learn pharmaceutical skills. You know, um, open source estrogen, open source an open source hardware equivalent of estradiol is like the holy grail of biohacking. So if you can manage that, then please do. It's a lot of people are working on it. A lot of people much smarter than me are working on it, and it's honestly some very important work. Synthesize your own drugs. You don't even need to synthesize that much. You could just sort of walk out and pick them off the ground. Not even illegal stuff, just medical stuff is fine. Again, a lot of medical stuff is originally plant based, and a lot of the reason they try and well synthesis is one thing because it's cheaper, but like a lot of the plant based medicines they'll take an extract from it and then they'll like combine it with whatever and do all sorts of tests. But that's mostly to meet like regulations from the government. You can pretty much get the same effects from just having the plant in its full form. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Uh, but synthesizing pharmaceuticals is also great fun. You know what? I will do that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna do it as well. I already did it a few days ago, but I was with my friend and I was also chugging vodka the whole time, um, which also was great fun. But I want to do it just by myself. And local weeb starts forest fire, encouraged by noise musician. It's surprisingly hard to start a forest fire. You, as long as you know it, as long as you go to a clearing and put a ring of rocks around your fire. That's all you need to do. Just go to a clearing where there's no flammable grass, and put a ring of rocks around your fire, and you'll be fine. Don't pour oil on it or anything. Most forest fires are started artificially, like people who try and start a little campfire by pouring gasoline on it and shit. That's how most forest fires start. It's very hard to start a forest fire when you're carefully tending it from a little tiny spark that you made by rubbing sticks together. Making tea in the woods is really fun. I imagine it is. I've never done it, but I do imagine it is. I've had tea while camping before, but never in the woods. I'm sure it is great fun. It's gonna be so funny when a shooter has a no playlist or internet history. Bound to happen. Uh, Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Mass shootings are performance art. That is not a statement saying I encourage or support them. But I'm talking about just random killings. Like, you know how these shooters are so stupid because they're like, man, I'm so depressed and disenfranchised with society, and I also have a bunch of guns and a desire to die. What should I do? Should I take my violence and anger out on the people who deserve it and put me in this situation? There's an Amazon data center a few hours away from my house. CEOs exist. Politicians exist. Hey, I know what I should do. I should go to a garlic festival and shoot a bunch of random people. Yeah, no, people are stupid, and this is why you can't trust them. At least school shootings had some sort of semblance of reason to them, but these new mass shootings are just bullshit and very low effort memes. And once again, I do not condone any sorts of illegal activities. Synthesize your own paracetamol for fucking headaches. Um, yeah, I think aspirin is easier to synthesize than paracetamol. Also, synthesize an opiate for a headache. That would be more effective and also way easier. Well, don't synthesize it, but just find some. Just get some poppy seeds. You know, you can buy poppy seeds on Amazon and make poppy seed tea, which is like a very strong opiate. And you just drink a bunch. It's like incredibly easy. I won't tell you how to do it because I believe that would be illegal. But go on 420chan opiate board, and they have plenty of resources there. One time I listened to Pavo Haju and Wooden Veil while walking around in the woods, and it was nice. I don't know who those people are, but it sounds nice. When I bought my ThinkPad a couple of days ago, I took the train line all the way out to the end, which is way out in the mountains. I wish we had mountains here. Mountains are very cool. A boy off a QT2. Hell yeah. Can someone explain the appeal of ThinkPads? They seem pretty cool. They're very durable and reliable. You can libboot them and run them as fully free software or ship fully free system. Hey, did someone say libboot? Gang, gang, pull up. Libboot gang, pull up. Anime memes gang, pull up. I guess a lot of people haven't even seen this because my channel's been growing a lot. The anime memes gang, pull up. Gang, 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 gang. Yeah, that's basically, they're really cheap and pretty damn good and very easily upgradable, and the parts are really easy to find. So for example, when my keyboard broke, it took me about 10 seconds of searching to find a replacement keyboard because the parts are really easy to find. And yeah, they're cheap, they're durable, you can drop them, they don't break. You can get water on them. They have little, like the keyboard has I don't know if I can really show you, but if you look on the bottom, you can see a lot of, I don't know how well you can see this, but a lot of these holes, like this one and this one and this one, they're actually drainage holes for the keyboard, so and for whatever's underneath the keyboard. So if you spill a little bit of liquid in it, it doesn't just make your keyboard all sticky and get in everything. You can actually drain out the other side, which genuinely works because one time I spilled water on it, and obviously the first thing you instinctively do is pick up the laptop so it's not in the pool of water. And I saw water dripping from the holes. I left it for about like a day and came back to it, and it worked completely fine. The reason that it broke in the end is because I fucking had it in my laptop. I had it in my backpack, and I dropped my backpack on concrete. I'm gonna say shooters and normies. They're not us. We suffer in silence. I agree that shooters are normies. They didn't used to be. Well, some of them didn't used to be. Like those Columbine guys. They were normie as fuck. They just didn't notice it. They were trying to be sad for clout. Um, they're very durable. Oh yeah, they're also easy to put Linux on. That's the other thing. In UK in 2098, the collapse happens, and still they mix paracetamol with codeine. LMAO. Oh man, I spent way too many hours of my life um, doing cold water extractions. I spent way too many hours of my life doing cold water extractions on paracetamol and codeine. Developing a crippling opium addiction to own the libs. Literally, there is nothing wrong with opium addiction. Uh, Chiptune folk, German free folk. Sure, why the fuck not? Just expensive holes. I got into the microphones by listening to the Globe Part 2 and getting lost in the Redwoods Forest. Hell yeah, that is the ideal way to listen to the album. Which I think that album, which I think is overrated, but I'm glad that other people like it. I just can't into it. But I missed that completely. I've been listening to a lot of Shinsei Kamata-chan demos recently. Um, you should listen to the Osu Chujin demo. That one's great. I want to be a normie so bad. Oh no, this is not good. I really hope you get over this. Wanting to be a normie is the first stage to being a normie. You should never want to be a normie. You say that, but I think you've just gone too long without talking to people. When you go back to, you're back to school very soon, right? You will be surrounded by normies, and you will realize, like, oh shit, yeah, this is why I hate these people. It's so stupid. Rather than give people liver damage from paracetamol, then abuse too many codeine pills. CW is a bitch. I fucking agree, and I hate it, which is why I don't do it anymore. And I also don't do opiates anymore because my friend got pretty badly addicted to that shit, and I was like, yeah, I need to back out because I was going down the same path. I'm becoming more and more distant from being a normie every day. Good. You can have normie friends. You can or you can't. You can have normie friends without compromising your own personality. I joined like 20 big social Discord servers looking for someone interesting and gave up. Oh, those are two separate posts. You can have normie friends without compromising your own personality. You can, but why would you want to? Well, maybe that's my opinion. I guess hey man, you can do whatever you want. 20 big social Discord servers looking for someone interesting and gave up. If you want to find friends that are cool, just hang out in my Discord server. No, maybe I don't know. How do you find friends? Go on like. Oh wait, HM doesn't exist anymore. Um, Go on like. I was gonna say HN has a board called Kind, which is for kind people and doing random acts of kindness, and they have a thread where you can like make friends, and I met someone cool off of there once. What else? Go on like Sushi Chan or something. I don't know. Sushi Chan has nice people. Find a random IRC server. IRCs are cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna make more friends because I'm a cool fucking person. That is true. I mean, you probably will. You're already a friendship bang out. You're a friendship bang out. You're like a friendship 80% speedrunner. Um, I spent 2 weeks on vacation with my long distance GF in July. Complete normie life. It was good, really good. I highly recommend the normie path. I cannot agree. Um, I'm afraid. Also, you have a GF. Get out of my channel. I'm just kidding. I'm not an incel. Unlike a certain other YouTuber. Um, yeah, that sounds fun. I'm glad you had a good time. What happened when I met up with my long distance GF one time? Uh, she ordered a pizza, and it was a barbecue sauce pizza with extra barbecue sauce, and then barbecue sauce on the side, which she then proceeded to dip the pizza in. And I was like, something's very wrong with this girl. And then we laid down in her bed and listened to Slipknot, which I didn't even like because I don't like Slipknot. And then I flew back to my city. Um, Other things happened as well, but they weren't that interesting. Yeah, I was talking about Star. Um, I know a guy called Luna who was unkind. He was pretty chill. Mostly I spent my time on a cyberpunk inspired textbook Discord server. Oh yeah, I know Danger You. That's the Valhalla. That's the Valhalla place, right? I never really got into that culture. I tried to. There's a thing is about that place is it's literally based on LARPing, and I've never been like able to into image board LARPing at all. So that's why I could never really into their culture. But I used to spend a lot of time on late, which I don't anymore. But I used to spend a lot of time on late. They have a Discord as well, which I don't like. I don't like their Discord. I don't like most of the people in there. They annoy me. I want a GF, but I don't want her to have schizophrenia. But I also want her to be interesting. So I'm basically fucked. Okay, I have two. I have about 5 different questions. Firstly, why? Why would you? I guess it's reasonable to want to have a GF, but I don't want to have schizophrenia. That's where you fucked up. That's the fun of it. Most of them don't, and that's what's boring. Most of them are like, see, you can find a borderline personality disorder. Hey, a lot of people like to associate borderline personality disorder with women. I think it's just prevalent with everyone, especially like younger people, and especially those who abuse Xanax. Um, but yeah, a schizophrenic GF would be epic. But I also want it to be interesting, so I'm basically fucked. Well, if, I know if you're asking me for relationship advice, I am not the guy to ask about relationship advice. But you know, if you watch enough anime, eventually you'll get an anime GF. Spooning with a girl, having to be into her disgusting interests, worth it. I disagree with that on a big scale. I hate being into. I hate forcing myself to be interested in other people's stuff just because I'm supposedly trying to be friends with them or something, or have some sort of relationship with them. Fuck that. Um, I would like none of my friends in real life or on the internet really. Like, of course, I have to share interests with these people if I want to hang out with them. I'm not going to force myself to get into something if it doesn't seem interesting to me. Now, there's a difference here, which is, say I made friends with someone and they were really interested in, uh, I don't know, uh, botany, specifically farming pineapples. I'd be like, that sounds really interesting, and then I would have fun getting interested in this new thing with them. But say I met someone and they were really into the US version of The Office, I would be like, oh, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Please leave me alone. I was temporarily psychotic for a while. That is fucking based. That means you're a real person. I know that's bad. I know being psychotic isn't fun. I've been there. But trust me, it means you're a real person. That feel when I had a GF, but was the schizoid. Plunderphonics, you need a trad dummy GF, schizo GFs, or even drug addicts or extreme thoughts. I can get behind this statement somewhat. I don't. I think again. I think most. I think you don't know what schizophrenia is. But sure, whatever. You don't want to date a drug addict unless it's smoking, or unless you too. Like, let's say you're really into heroin, and then you have a girlfriend who's really into heroin. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool. It'll end badly for both of you, but it's cool. It's got an aesthetic to it, right? As yeah, you don't want to fuck with that sort of thing. It just gets in the way. You just don't want to bother with. Basically, you want to listen to Hana-chan here, having a GF in 2019. This. I'm way more normie than my BF, who is an arc philosopher ultra communist. Hell yeah. IDK, I plan to join the art club and anime club in school, so I may achieve my normie goals. You're gonna become Hidamari Sketch. No, you're gonna become the shitty version of Hidamari Sketch. Get GA art class, that one, whatever that one's called. It's actually pretty good. I don't know why I call it the shitty version of Hidamari Sketch. It's pretty good. You're gonna be anime gatteries, anime guitaris. I don't know. And isn't arc philosopher the big philosopher who rules over the little philosophers in a district? I thought it was like a collection of small island like philosophers, an archipelosopher. I got molested by like a bunch of shadow figures in my psychotic episode and then walked through a circus on the way to the hospital. That is fucking sick. Also, that is basically the plot of Alien 9. Uh, Shadow. It's interesting. I wonder what you did to annoy the shadow people. Shadows, because they've always been chill with me. I see them sometimes, and they literally just hang out. I wonder why. I wonder. I don't even know. I think about it a lot. Yeah, if you both freebase Coke, you guys will be good. Coke is the most overrated thing since rubies and diamonds. I mean, diamonds are just cold but shiny, and Coke is just like what? You pay like 80 quid for a gram, and what? Yeah, it lasts like 40 minutes, and then all you want to do is find more Coke. It's not worth it. Don't do Coke, guys. Crack, on the other hand. Uh, and then a tall, grotesque entity tried to kill me in a cafe, so I bolted out. Wow, that doesn't sound fun at all. My Turkish GF got me acting strange when guy mentions the Armenian genocide. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh god. I'm glad you're here, Hannah-chan. Coke is super overrated. Holy shit, it's basically a status thing. I agree. Speed gets a bad rap. By speed, I mean meth. I've never done meth, so I can't say. Amphetamines, not me- I don't know about methamphetamines, but amphetamines, pretty great. Also, last for like 12 hours and cost like nothing. So make of that what you will. Crocodile is a gateway drug. Crocodile is literally non-existent. It's literally a meme. It only started existing because people said it existed. My dad did meth in the 80s. Everyone should do meth in the 80s. I've done crystal, snorted 18 hours of the stim effect with intense euphoria. Only downfall is a come down with moving shadows, mostly due to sleep deprivation. That sounds really fun to me. A real man do Jenkin? Hell yeah. I like Jenkin. I like the concept of Jenkin. It makes me happy that concept exists. Because someone thought that up one day. Most Reddit users on our stims just post about jerking off for 12 hours on it though. Yeah, that's what I've seen. I've took a few hits off a blunt and that's it. But you're also probably the youngest person here, so don't worry about it. There's no rush. Weed's okay, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Gonna be a real weed head towards the final half of my life. Seems comfy that way. You got a vape license. No. I don't know. It's all what it is. Man, this what time is it? 6:41. I need the toilet real quick. I'll be back in a second. Whoops, I was muted the whole time. Thank you, Lunaps. How many times a month do you stay up? I don't know what that means. If you mean stay up more than like 24 hours or like don't sleep for a day, probably once or twice a month. If you mean stay up this late, like to like 6:45 a.m. every day, because that's just when I sleep. I don't sleep till like 7 or 8:30 or ish. I don't know. 8chan is still down, very sad, but also I don't care because nothing of value is lost. What else? I browse a lot more Lane-chan now, but I miss 8chan. I just don't really find that much of a need to browse image boards these days. I'm gonna play some Counter-Strike, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, I just, I feel like I've got it. I feel like I understand what's happening, and I don't need to continue to browse image boards. I still do though. Like I have a Risu-chan tab open right now. Didn't I have a deck of cards somewhere around here that I was fiddling with? Oh, I put it up here. Nope. One day I'll get this. There we go. That's the dumbest shit. I hate it. Alright, I gotta be careful not to kick any teammates because I just got banned for kicking too many teammates, which I didn't even know was a thing you could get banned for, but apparently it is. Neat life TBH, exactly. Image boards are useless to me because now I talk to actual people. I disagree with that. Anonymity is very important. Anonymity is the main feature of the Wired. What's the thread about? Alt-chan convention. It's about how apparently everyone's going to gather on 4chan Po on some... Okay. On August 5th, 2019, 8chan fell. If things continue this way, 4chan could be next. At any rate, Hero will have rendered it unrecognizable in a few years. Regardless of how you feel about the two sites, you must admit no other can take their place. Bloody, bloody, blah, blah, blah. On October 8th of 2019, let us meet on 4chan's slowest board, Po. That shit's fucking dead anyways. Once there, advertise your site and do whatever the hell you want. Rant about why your particular board is better than any other rinky-dink knockoff or fetishistic shithole on the web. Go spam an online gay thread to extinction. Use adblock to spit in Hero's filthy Japanese face. Spread the word, we will not just sit and die. 4chan died forever ago, no one cares about it. I agree with that. I still use C from time to time, but that's it. What does it look like if I turn my... Let me see. There you go. Now this is pod racing. Our green text with the death of 4chan. No, 4chan was dead before that. God, you should see the sweet bunny hops I'm doing right now. Oh no, I'm about to die. Okay, I've fucked up. I've become too cocky. This is just warm up though. Normally flooded the site after that. That is true, but it's also like the fappening. What else? Every time Anonymous, that was one. Like when Anonymous became a thing. Oh no, my team is all Russian. Yeah, when Anonymous was like a thing that was known, that was a big influx of normies. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The truth is, 4chan was never that great. A lot of people like to talk about like before 4chan was shit, that people forget that the appeal of 4chan was kind of that it was always a bit shit. That's part of what makes 4chan 4chan. Um, Funny meme arrows. 2010 with the hack of 4chan. Your autism for source engine bunny hops is very autistic. It's the greatest movement system in any game except for Mario 64. For no reason. For its glitches. And also, uh, the bunny hops come from Quake, because you probably know this, but the source engine is based off the Quake engine. Oh god, this guy's retarded. So yeah. I think Counter-Strike is the only modern game that actually has proper skill-based movement mechanics. I just love bunny hopping, what can I say? Jumping with the scroll wheel feels so much more natural to me now that I bind it to scroll wheel in every game that I play, because I'm constantly bunny hopping, even in games that don't have bunny hopping. I have jumped down to the scroll wheel in Minecraft. Oh fuck, I'm fucked. I'm finna die. I'm finna get yoked. Ah! Oh no, I've been destroyed. Oh no, I've been owned at epic style. Oh no, oh no. That was so bad. I agree with that. TF2 blast jumps are based. I don't play enough TF2. I have an idea. Oh, I've changed my mind. I no longer have an idea. I'm about to get epic wrecked. I just got epic wrecked. Welcome to this gameplay stream where you can't see the gameplay and you can barely see my face. Listening to Thunder Perfect Mind by Current 93. I don't. Every time you name an album, I'm just like, what? Thunder 93. Oh, Current 93 Perfect Mind. Let me listen to this shit. It's folk. It's gay folk music for gay people. And watching the stream is like watching your friends slowly die. IDKY. Nicholas Winding ref and film type lighter. Hell yeah. That's me. Nicholas Winding, no thank you. His name is Winding, and that's pretty epic. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. I was born in the shitty stream. You merely adopted it. Something like that, right? What the fuck just happened? Oh! Oh, I was... Oh. What? What just happened? Oh, I got team killed. Oh, why did he do that? Why does he team kill me? Why did your team kill me, man? I didn't understand what you said, I'm sorry. Okay. Davai. We've somehow all ended up on B. Uh-oh. What's happening? I'll read the chat as soon as I die, which will most likely be pretty soon. He must... Oh, I found him. He's mid. Okay. His middle name is a font. Oh, Windings, I get it. Man, I can't wait till my new papt arrives in the mail. It's gonna be great. I love new papt. Might be one of my new favorites. Oh no, my team is trolling. Not that I care. I think trolling your own team in a video game is one of the most based and epic things you can possibly do. I need to stop saying based and epic. It's gonna mad at me one day. It's gonna be the death of me. Let's see, can I throw a flash through here? Oh, it didn't work. Are you fucking kidding me? It bounced off I didn't even realize I had collision. That was incredibly unlucky. He's gonna come through here? Yeah. I got him. No bastard. Where is this motherfucker? Oh shit, it's just me versus two of them. Where are they? You ready? You're gonna try and come through here. Fuck, I died. Did you always have 8 patrons or are they relatively new? I think 2 of them are new. Yeah, I should probably talk while I'm playing, otherwise the stream's not going to be interesting. Yeah, I think 2 of them are new, but I've always had, I think, at least 5. There were no Neofolk GF who would kill me for being a half-bred LMA and Neofolk GF. Neofolk is, I hate to tell you, you know, I respect you in most respects, but Neofolk is pretty, and it's a pretty low IQ choice of music to listen to. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but it's just the truth. Wow, how did I miss that shot? I'm tabbing between Counter-Strike and then, whoa, that made my face light up real bright. And I'm reading posts from 2006 on Anywhere. Obviously no one is online, because no one has used this website for a very long time. Oh, someone is online. One person is online. Oh no. Never mind, no, that's just a bot. I'm gonna close this website so that hopefully this speeds up my frames and my rates. You gotta be wary of your frames and also your rates out here in the streets. Out in the streets, they call it frame rate. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, there's a man there. I was like, what's happening? Where am I getting shot from? Oh, you can't hear it. You can't see what's happening on my screen. Neofolk is actually very high IQ and based. It depends what. There's two types of neofolk. There's the really noisy shit, which is good, like the really noisy black metal type shit, and then there's the completely not based, just acoustic guitar with someone saying racist shit. Which, it's funny that exists, but I don't think it's very good. Oh no, I'm finna die. I finna died. Literally the only right-winged music I listen to. You listen to black metal, right? All black metal is right-winged. Winged. Black metal is just metal but bad. I mean good. I like I don't know what I like anymore. The only good music is anime soundtracks but like the games cranked up. Ear-rape versions of anime soundtracks. Literally, centrist music is just every pop song ever written. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's just the case. Anarchist folk punk is the shit. I used to be really into it. I'm not super into it anymore. It's very white people music. In fact, it may be the most white people music. It can be. Sometimes it can be pretty cool. Anything done by white people is automatically not cool, I guess, is what I'm implying with that statement. But hey, what can I say? I just tell it like it is, man. Apparently, the bomb has been planted. Don't know where, don't know when, but guess I'll just have to find it. Wow, missed some. So there were two guys there, but I was only expecting there to be one, and somehow I couldn't decide who to shoot, so I just aimed in the middle of them and missed both of them. Have you heard the new incel core song, Scott Pilgrim versus the World ruined a whole generation of women? The Chans are raving about it. It sucks, but you have to hear it. Yes, I do. I am aware of this man. In fact, that guy he follows me on SoundCloud, Negative XP, aka School Shooter. I've been aware of his music for quite a while, and yeah, he also listens to me. But so I guess that makes me. I don't know what that makes me. Gay? I guess that makes me gay. But yeah, I've listened to that song. It's not very good. It's not his best song by a long shot. Yeah, negative XP. He's Korean. Um, yeah, he's just a Korean incel. He's a lot like me if I was Korean and an incel. Like he just makes music all day, like shitty music all day. Except he has terrible taste. He really loves the Beach Boys. What am I watching? Oh no, it's two people. What the fuck was that? Amazing, I love it. They're all Russian, so they can't understand a word I'm saying. But hey, it's fun to talk to them nonetheless. In fact, if you've heard my Mixed Personalities cover on SoundCloud, that's a cover of his version of Mixed Personalities. And he's the one that reposted it, which originally gave it any sort of popularity. Um, and that's why that song has like a bunch of plays. It's all him. So shouts out Negative XP, I guess. Thing about him is that some of his music is actually really good. Like not that song, but not the Scott Pilgrim versus the Dog or the Whole Generation of Women song. Yeah, that song is kind of trash, but some of his other songs like Bad Vibes. Bad Vibes is a really good song. I would recommend you check it out if you can find it anywhere. Because his shit's always getting taken down because he's a pole tard and he just can't stop himself from constantly shit posting about women and Jews and whatever. But Bad Vibes is a really good song. Why couldn't you have blown up and not him? Why can't you hate women more? Have you heard the Pope's new album? Um, I can't say I have. I can't say I've heard the Pope's new album. This guy's blind. Oh man, I love Counter-Strike. All sorts of crazy shit happens. I felt really intoxicated for a bit, and now I just feel basically normal. I wonder what's happened there. Should I just take more? I've already had over a gram. I'm definitely going to sleep really well tonight, I'll tell you that much. Oh no, I just got memed. Um, I actually feel sorry for him. He's now getting a bunch of Bomb of the Barrel fans like I am LMAO. His fan base was already all from like R9K and Paul, so I don't think you can get much more bomb of the Barrel than that. Uh, why do Russians love Source games so much? Oh, fun fact about him: he had a fan called Rope Fuel, who was like a female, a femcel. That's what they call themselves, right? She was like a femcel, and she once carved his name into her arm, which was pretty funny, because he was then like, "You do realize this is why everyone hates you, because you just want attention." Uh, why do Russians love Source games? They're cheap, and they run on low-end PCs. Any fan base that involves Pole is a disaster. I 100% agree. I don't understand how you can say that, given the type of content you make, but sure. I legitimately want to jump a pole tard. Yeah, I think you should do that. I think that would be great fun. It would literally be like one of those memes. And the guy's like walking around and something mildly bad happens to him and then he goes to shitpost on a chat about it. One of those old-fashioned, good old memes. Yeah, that's right. I'm into. You could say I'm into the memes. You could say I'm hip with the kids. Wonder where that's gonna land. Nowhere helpful, I guess. Ah, shit. Wow, that. I had to go silent there because I was doing some crazy moves. I jumped off of one of my teammates' heads and got a kill. Um, tell the Russians. Oh, I can't. Yeah, you see, you've made a mistake there because I can't read Cyrillic, so you're gonna need to type that out in Roman numerals. Nope, not Roman numerals. Roman lettering, and then I'll be able to read it. Should I just type it in? Should I just put it in chat? I can put it in chat. I don't know what it means. I'll ask them. I'm just gonna paste it and see what happens. Okay, well, it won't let me paste, so never mind. Who's worse though, Poltards or Magapedes? I read that as Magospeds for a second, and I was like, wow, Magos is a pede. They're literally the same people, and they're both stupid. As I said, I can't copy paste. I just tried. Okay, I'm playing the map Seaside. If you're curious, which you're probably not, but now you know. I wonder if they're gonna come over here. It means Ukraine is a country and Putin will be president forever. But I forgot to type forever. Cheeky Breeky, Ukraine is a country. Hey, maybe I'll move to Ukraine at some point. Oh no, I have 150 ping. What's happened? Oh, what the fuck? I just got... Whoa, I just got yeeted on. Big time. Oh, end of the round. And, oh, we're winning by quite a significant margin. Oh no, we're losing by quite a significant margin. I didn't realize we are on the other team. Yeah, I could do with a snack right now, but that's not gonna happen. Actually, a snack would be quite nice. What time is it? 7:14. Interesting. I could get away with having a snack, but do I really want to? I could just like eat a banana. Actually, I don't have any bananas left. Oh, they saw me. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I'm just sprinting all the way around the map. I don't know where they are. Ah, run away! Every time I see someone, I just run the opposite direction, so I'm just sprinting around the map, somehow avoiding people. Wow, we also somehow won that round. Shit's crazy out here in Russia. We turned Israel into Wasreal. Good joke. I wish. Hey, what if I was to tell you Israel is not a legitimate state? I want to be more aggressive as no thank you. You know, I want to have more arguments with the libtards. Come on, just die, you fucker, die. Wow, I'm the world's greatest Counter-Strike player, but only when I'm playing with the Bison. Bison. Wow, I just fucking wrecked them with the Bison. Why am I so good at this game? The answer, I'm not. What have I eaten today? Oh, I've had plenty of food. I'll be fine. I'll just eat tomorrow. Well, technically, it will still be today when it's tomorrow. But, you know what I'm saying. Where did that go? Oh, that landed under the water. Wow, that's pretty crazy. It's not that crazy. Now I'm planting Zabomba. El Bombarino. And is that hiding in a corner is clearly the best tactic in every video game where it's an option. Ah, fuck, I missed the knife. I was going for the knife kill, and he just killed two of us. Oh, we won in the end. Ooh, that would have been bad. We need more trans disabled black police. We do, because they would be really bad at catching criminals if they were. I'm imagining they're in a wheelchair. I know that's a little reductionist, and disabilities come in all shapes and sizes, but it would be pretty amusing. I just don't know what happened there. But anyway. Whoa. What's happening right now? I'm so confused. I can't even keep track of what I'm trying to say because I'm just too confused. Oh fuck! I'm okay. The confusion has stopped because I'm dead. Oh, but fortunately we had a bot. We had a bot, so I can continue to be confused. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Whoa! I got that kill. I wasn't. Whoa! Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay, it's a 1v1. I have 12 HP and a scout, and that's it. I have a strange feeling I'm not winning this. I don't have the bomb. I'm playing as teams. I have over 100 ping. And I died. Wasn't no playing. I'm playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive on the map Seaside. I did pretty well there though. You know, for being retarded like I am. I just stole this motherfucker's gun. He's gonna shoot me in the back for sure. Here we go, pushing blindly into a site. Oh, there he is, and I died. I'm thinking about whether to make a snack now. Maybe I should. I ran out of lion's mane, and that shit's expensive. I don't really want to buy anymore because it's good, but it's a low expensive. It's a little pricey. Whereas new pep doesn't last as long, even close to as long, but it's so much cheaper that it makes it kind of worth it. And we lost that round pretty badly. I really want a girl to sing me Death in June songs as I fall asleep. Yeah, you can want that. Meanwhile, I got all the girls I need right here. Okay, take a quick look at my harem, my broken shit, my broken side. We got best girl, and I don't care about anyone else really. So that's how you get over your. Oh, what the fuck? It's already just me, and I also have over 100. I'm gonna maybe turn my VPN off because this. Hopefully my ping. Ah yes, now 48 ping. Excellent. Oh wow, I somehow got that kill. That was unexpected. Oh shit. Okay, that wasn't good. No, I'm not a lolicon, thank you. She's like 1,000 years old, mate. That is the opposite of a lolicon. Definitely how it works. Did you know that's the anime man's waifu? You know, the anime man, the most normie YouTuber in existence. With Shinobu waifu. I mean, hey, even I guess that's why even in darkness there is light. Even in deepest light there's dark. Nope. Okay, sure. What I mean to say is if even the anime man can see the appeal of Shinobu, then clearly based. And that's about all you need to know. You know, when based was like an unironic thing, I never said it. But now that based is an ironic thing, I say it all the time. What's the deal with that, eh? My teammates are mistaking me for the enemy, and we won. Okay, so I'm back from food, and I'm hearing about 1,000-year-old lollies. Yes. She's not. Look, okay. I'm not even gonna have this conversation. I'm just gonna pretend this topic never came up. We're gonna acknowledge the fact. Look, all I said was that she's best girl. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, that was an epic shot. That was an epic game. That was a gamer shot right there. Now to plant, and hope to God that I survive. Wow, that didn't go so well. Whoa, that was cool. I got a shot. I just got a crazy wall bang. I believe that's what the kids are calling them these days, right? I must have done significant damage with that grenade. I'm playing pretty well for being who I am. Extreme glowing intensely. What else would you expect? Only the highest quality of glowing CIAs. Is that what you're referring to? Because someone mentioned lollies. The CIA is here now. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm not gonna push in with an AWP. I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna entry frag with an AWP. Oh, my FPS has gone down to 30. This is unacceptable. What is happening? Why is my FPS gone so low? Wow, that was unacceptable. TBH saying our Minecraft server will be fun. I've been thinking about doing that for quite a while, actually. I do quite want to do this. Minecraft is a fun game. I actually really need to get back onto my single player server and fix my shit because I left some. Last time I played. I left some stuff half finished, and I haven't fixed it, which I really need to do. Oh, we're definitely winning this round. Oh shit! Oh scheiße. Whoa, whoa! That was a sneaky ass motherfucker. He was just sitting there, trying to be sneaky and shit. Alright, so let's say theoretically I were to have a snack. What can I get some suggestions in the chat? I don't have any crazy ingredients. I have eggs. I've already eaten eggs today, so I don't particularly want eggs. I have toast and cheese, and you're probably gonna recommend I have a toasted cheese, like goat cheese or something, which I could do. It would not be impossible for me to do such a thing. But, it's just kind of boring, you know. It's been done before. I want to do some experimental avant-garde snacking. So that's just how I live my life. And you got a problem with that? But then you got a problem with me. I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now in this video game. We seem to somehow be winning rounds despite me literally not encountering an enemy for the past 2 rounds. And now it's a 1v1. And if I lose this 1v1, I lose my team the entire match. So that's cool. Where the fuck is this bomb? Oh shit! And I died because I turned back. Wow, that was not good. That was a bit cringe. Grilled cheese, it's doable. It's definitely doable. I could maybe grilled cheese, maybe. Right, well the game's over now, so this is either going to be the end of the stream or this is going to turn into a cooking stream. It's time to do some thinking. Thinking. Let's go take a look in my fridge. See what we can find. Alright, let me put them down here. Ooh, what's this? I got some smoked salmon, motherfuckers. You can join a pre-existing small and teleport somewhere and set up whatever. That would be cool. I don't know how to find pre-existing small Minecraft servers though. If you know, let me know, because I don't. There's not much cooking happening. I'm just gonna open this packet of smoked salmon. Which says it went off about a month ago. But I'm gonna eat it anyway. Because I'm a motherfucking gangster. I could look around maybe. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'll give it a quick taste to make sure it's not like gone completely off or anything. Tastes fine to me. Yeah, tastes like normal smoked salmon. I mean, it's been in the freezer, so it's not like it's that bad. These crumpets are very frozen. Fuck, why did I think that was a good idea? I couldn't even no longer. It's still frozen solid. I'll pick it up so you get cool. Look how sexy I am. Oh man. Oh. Nothing's happening in the chat. Nothing's happening anywhere. Really. Why I've been streaming for 2 hours doesn't feel like that long at all. Do you have any preferences for the type of server? Not really. Well, I don't know. There's weird servers out there. I don't know, just like normal survival or creative world mode is what I play mostly. So, either one. Probably survival actually, because I like making farms, and that makes more sense in survival. These crumpets are not done yet. I'm gonna put butter on the crumpets and put them back in the toaster. And there's your pro tip for today. I think tomorrow I may. Well, I'll say this and then I'll definitely disregard it when tomorrow actually comes around. But I feel like going outside tomorrow. Maybe I'll go back to those woods and just wander around or something. Make sure this is fully stuck in. It doesn't need to be spread. It just needs to be not fall off in when it's actually in the toaster. Right, back in they go. Well, that was quick as fuck. Or minecraftmp.com. Well, you have insane skills, I must say. Wait, is this like the server address or what? Or is this just a website that links to the server? Safe Survival. Welcome to Safe Survival Hunt one, number one semi vanilla. Oh, it has Bucket. Bucket is I don't know. I've never played with Bucket before, but I don't know what Bucket does. Grief prevention, land claiming. We should just find like an anarchy server or something. Does the best at making it easy for you to start playing survival on high. Grief prevention, land claiming, and additional command spawn, set home, and home so you can get back. Oh, that's cool. I like this actually. Maybe we should. Oh, this has a lot of people on it though. And it's not on the most recent version of Minecraft. That's probably something I should have mentioned. We should probably find something on 1.14.4 because it's got a lot of cool features and especially lag prevention features, like I don't know stuff about lag, server side lag. Yeah, it seems good to me. There we go. Gotta make sure you got black pepper with your shit. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. This is a mukbang stream now. Are you in my Discord, Luna? Join my Discord so you can talk about Minecraft in there. I will You are in my Discord? Is that what that yes was for? I hope so. Oh, you're horror love. Sick. This is not technically a midnight snack at all. It's 7:41 a.m. This would just be breakfast for most people. Yeah, but for you, I'm about to go to sleep after I finish eating, probably. So make it that what you will. Also, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for coming along, guys. I don't have anything else to say. Go listen to my new song. Goodbye.